See if we can't get this going to where I have I'm sorry, folks. I should have practiced this before, but we're new to the game, so. Can you guys hear me? Anybody there? All right, got one person back. All right, I gotta figure out how to get it up on this, and so I can read comments. There we go. I can read them right now. All right, so we're just gonna do it this way then until I can figure out how I can get it up on my screen. So what's up, guys? Anybody get anything new this week? This on mine so I can follow along on the chat. No, that's my old one. How do I get onto the new one? I don't know. Yeah, I know you got to try stash and trade there, Kelly. Yeah, I got a couple good ones too from Kelly. Namely being this. Look at the grinds on this thing. Just sick. But the purple nurple first version of the Devo. Look at that purple in there. It's gorgeous. And I also got a couple others. I got that one from Kelly, which I've worked on this knife, and I tried to get it a little bit better on the action, but it's still tight. So that one's a work in progress, but this other one right here is I like this knife. You can play with it with one hand. It's on this one is on phosphor bronze and Teflon. The other one's just on Teflon, the thick little Teflon. And I tried putting I told you the other day, it made it better for about 20 seconds, and it went back to being real tight. So I took the phosphor bronze out and just put it back to the what I'm going to do is I'm going to try on that other one is to pull it apart and put the phosphor bronze in there and take the Teflons out. So I still want to get it up on this other screen so I can put this up and we can look at knives instead of my mug this morning. But hey, yeah, we're at least doing a live, right? I don't like Teflon either. I prefer phosphor bronze, but some knives are just made that way. Heck, even my this one has Teflons for it. So, anyways, Marco won on Javon's. What do you win? I can't put that up there because I gotta. There we go. Brian had a good win last night. I haven't won anything in a while. This is my last win. I'm sorry, I'm a little new to this, guys, so bear with me. Yeah, a win's a win, Kelly. A win is a win. So, that was a nice knife there, just in time. That was a best tech, wasn't it? Gave it to the lanyard man. That's cool. It's always nice to give. I gifted one in our Thursday night to Bladed Ginger. He said he didn't have a pickled steel, so I gifted him this. Be sending it out Monday because it's too late today. I had too much to do this morning. But yeah, so let's talk about this. This is a pickled steel Impala Hunter that I just got. Just hit the States. Kelly got it to me within a day. This is a fine knife. I think with shipping and everything, I paid right around $70 for it. Maybe less, I can't remember. But it's got like a 4.5 inch blade on it, and N690. The knife's fine. The ergos are really good. The wood's really nice. The fit and finish is nice. It's a beautiful blade. Really slicey. It's a flat ground blade. The sharpening tool is nice. I've got a couple issues with it, and this might be just me, but I talked with Kelly and she noticed it too. I would like bigger pins on this knife. Just me personally. Oh yeah, they'll cut. It will cut like a beast. Okay, but my issue is mostly not with the knife, because even if these pins don't hold up, being so small, you can always replace them with bigger pins at a later date. Yeah, I like the knife a lot. It feels really good in hand. It's solid. It's a good weight, good size. Yeah. Now, this is a different story. It's a nice sheath. It's nice leather, but a couple issues I've got with it. Anytime you have a belt loop, they need to be sewn, not riveted. It's riveted in both spots, as you can see. What happens when you carry this on your belt and you're out in the field and everything, this will work loose. I've had several of them and had that problem before. And yeah, I don't want to lose the knife because of a dang rivet. So that's one issue. Also, if you can't see it, but there's you can't see it on mine. You can see this line right here. That's a weak spot in the leather. You can feel it on the inside. It's like it's sliced or something. It's a bad spot in the leather. I don't know about that, but that's my issue with the sheath. Other than that, it's a fine product. It fits well. It's deep, as you can see, and it's not going anywhere. And I'm doing this over my legs and everything, so yeah. But it's well worth the money. So, what's up, Darkwater? Good to see you, bro. Gareth. Knives are light. Of course, Kelly. And this is the other one that I got this week. And this is just fantastic. Of course, a lot of you guys know I got this. But it looks better in person than it does. And this is going to be making a trip here real soon as I can talk Kelly into putting a lanyard on it for me. Is it definitely, I think it needs a lanyard just for looks, not serviceability, because it fits my hand just fine. But yeah. So what everybody doing today? Just doing drinking some dark water. Coffee. I don't have any coffee today. Mandy made me a cup this morning, but the kids are all gone to birthday parties and wife's working, so I'm here all alone. They wanted me to go to the birthday party. No, I got a live stream I got to do. Got out of that one real quick. Give me a minute. I'm going to try and pull it up again. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't want to show me anything. I want to pull it up on my tablet. So, um, which one is what? Ron, tell me what you're asking. I'm sorry. Still can't see my comments. Got to work on that one. No comments. That's strange. Anyways, got to work on that one. This is the, this is the Crow. This is Nary's EDC custom. Or not the Crow. I'm sorry, the Spike in Damascus. He doesn't do Damascus too often, but he's. I think he's dropping the rest of. He's got 4 other knives in Damascus, and they're dropping. I think Tuesday or Wednesday of this week. Yeah, the Spike. I apologize, Kelly. I called it the Crow. Crow on the brain, but I mean it's really nice. So I also got this week. This is a project. This is a TCAL Agent 004 blank that is not sharpened, but it's heat treated, and it's a blam. You can see the tips kind of funky, so it'll sharpen out. Yeah, pretty much. But go put this together. I was talking to Kelly, and I was going to have her paracord wrap the handle if she could, but I bought a set of grips that were made for this, which what had happened was, I think he said that the maker with the blams was going to make handles because the handles weren't fitting correctly. And he made like 10 of them and then said, no, I'm not doing that anymore. So, but they had 10 of them on the website. So I got a set coming. They'll be here Monday along with screws. So I'm going to try that real quick and see if I can't do that, and then figure out what I'm going to do for a sheath. What's up, Jason? Ron, anybody else I didn't say hi to? 13 people and 13 likes. Man, I'm doing good. What was that, Darkwater? $30? Where's this at? On Dark Designs? I might go grab me one of them. So we were looking at overbuilt knives over on Neil's channel, and I pulled out one that is an overbuilt knife that people don't see a whole lot of. This is a buck knife and Tops Knives collab. It's called the Cesar T. It's got an area where you can put your ratchet in and use a ratchet, or you know what I'm saying. Put a tool extension in and do the tool. Yep, Tops. This is heavy duty. You can see it's got a separate liner, and it's a beast. What up, Book? But I mean, this is one of my favorite knives I carry. This goes in my bug out bag. I'm out of subject matter already. I ran through all my knives. You guys have seen all my knives. What do y'all want to see? Anybody know what that is? I don't know if you can see that or not. With Snuggles edition MSI. So there's a story behind this too. Darkwater and I were on the same WhatsApp, and he got one, and I started bidding on one, and he started bidding on it too. So it cost me a little bit more than what it should have. But he ended up talking to the people, and they gave me some free stuff because it cost me too much. I actually, you guys saw in one of my videos, but I put these carbon fiber scales on that were built in Australia. They're very nice. It's a big boy. You can snuggle up to it there, Kelly. Yeah, I got to talk to Grizzle Bear about getting some patches made. But yeah, and then there's this one that came in. I've had this probably for about a week, but this is a fantastic little budget knife, guys. This is the Viper by Petrified Fish. And it's a big boy. It's not a small knife, but the action is fantastic. Yeah, I saw something about that there, Pook. That would be awesome. It's a cutter too. It's in K110, which is basically somebody else's version of Bowler's version of D2, but it's solid knife. The coating is PVD. It's a good knife. I like it a lot. So, anyways. I saw all kinds of things there. If you go on to Aries' channel and look up some of the makers that he's talked about, like the one he's doing to Corey Holly, go look at his knives. Those are awesome, Gareth. Awesome. Yeah. So, anyways, I'm going to show you guys a couple other knives that are leaving my stable, and these are going to be headed to Jimmy Crow this week. This is a Dylan Mallory design. This is Cetos. These are going to be given to do giveaways with. So some of you new channels might be seeing one of these in your future. But this is a really, really nice knife. But I like it, but it's just not my style. That blade's not my style. So, and then I got its little brother, the little Feldspar. It's going to be going to Jimmy to get worked on and sent out to somebody. And long and hard, I thought about this one, but I'm going to give this one to Jimmy too. This is Myalea. And although it's decent, it fits in my hand really well. It's just too small for me to do the action on. You know, hard for me to get the thumb studs to work. Yeah, Kelly, I'm sure it does. Here's another one that looks familiar. That one. Although I've gotten this one to work better, I think I'm going to give it back to Jimmy to let him do his stuff on. This is a K-bar. I don't even know what brand it is or what the maker model is. It's in 5CR. It's like nothing that I want to keep in my collection, so I'm just going to pass it back. It was nice looking at it. I took it apart. The clip was up here when I got it. I moved the clip to the right side. Open for business here. What are you open for there, Darkwater? If y'all haven't checked out his latest videos on some of the work that he did on some people's knives, you need to go look at his custom work, man. Darkwater's on it. You're getting good. I'll be sending this one to him to get done. Not that one. Sorry, that's the wrong one. This one. I'll be sending that one to him to get done like that last one that you seen in the videos, which that's the Chavez Street Tonto, which is absolutely banging knife. But if y'all ever get one of these brand new, you might want to take a light piece of sandpaper because these corners need knocked down. They're all sharp when you get a brand new one. I do too, but I'm getting so many I have to start purging. What else did I get in there? I haven't got anything really new in. Been kind of slowing down because most of you guys know I have do you have any Benchmates? Yes I do, Gareth. And I'm glad you asked, Gareth. We're going to open up something that Gareth, let me put some of this stuff up so I can get some room on my table. But Gareth won something from Zach. And I'm going to break it out and show it to you. I don't know whether you guys like Benchmates or not, but it's funny just talking to a screen and not hearing somebody talk. Oh, Kelly, he's getting one of these too. I should put in his box to send to him. That's one that you made. No, I was just telling you one of your lanyards were going to be in South Africa there, Kelly. I'm sure you probably sent him some, but so this is what Gareth won on Zach's stuff live last Sunday. It's your basic bug out and driver handles, as you can see. But we're working on that. I got something going. Might change that real quick before he gets this back. I had to loosen the pivot so it'd flow right because it was quite tight. No blade play. Good to go. I gotta scroll back. Give me a second. What was that? All right. There's no reason for that flexing with the. No, I totally agree with you, Kelly. That's why I own 2 Benchmates in my whole collection, and there are these, which I think is probably one of their best models. It's a grip. And I also own the other version of the grip, which is by far my favorite, with the Spidey hoe, because you guys know I'm a Spidey guy. Yeah, I understand that, Fook. A lot of people don't. Sometimes you just gotta, live with it. That's what they make. Like on my saws and my cold steel, there ain't nothing wrong with that. This could take abuse for days and years. That's FRN too. What we call that, Darkwater? The pickle, the combat pickle or something, the tactical pickle. So I want to show you guys something while we're at it. We had a discussion the other day on somebody's channel about size of knives, right? That's a Corvid XL. That's a Sheepdog XL. The blade on the Sheepdog is a little bigger, but look at the stock, the difference in the stock. This is definitely a chunkier boy. The handle's chunkier. What was that, Gareth? Oh, my bad. I couldn't read. What did Jimmy come up with that you're blown away with, Gareth? Give you a size comparison here too. Yeah, Darkwaters are whatnot's a dangerous thing, brother. I had to delete it. This is the XL, and that's the regular size Sheepdog. If y'all can see that difference. And then the difference between, oh yeah. We're working on that, bro. We're working on that. And then that's the difference between the large and the mini. Or the standard and the mini, my bad. Can you be my first what, Darkwater? The banter. Yeah, if I knew how to do it, bro, I would do that, bro. You know that. Yeah, if I know how to do it, I would do that, bro. But I don't know how to do that. Work in progress, bro. Work in progress, so. Hit my settings while I'm on the live. I don't see my settings on the live. Yeah, I don't have any of that. Okay, cool. I will try and do that. There we go. Thanks. There you go. Thank you, Ron. In fact, Ron code, then delete. Okay. I'm going to do a couple of y'all now. Ron's now a moderator. What's up, Donnie? I'm stumbling my way through a live. Kelly's a mod. And Garrett's a mod. Well, Garrett had not yet. Hey, it's all a learning process. Am I correct, folks? All right. I got 4 mods now. So, yeah, but you got stuff that you can go do and oh, did I make a mistake, Ron? I don't think so, my homie. uh, so anyways, guys, I've been on a cold steel kick here late. If you guys couldn't tell, because I got a lot of them now. Well, not a lot, but I've been getting into this triad lock a lot because they're just so tough, you know. And if you fiddle with them long enough, you can learn to. No, I don't think I'd do that, Kelly. They're really good. I think let me find it again because I just put it up. But I think I got this on your recommendation there, Fook. That one. I love this knife. Absolutely love this knife. What's up, Ralph? Yeah, there it is. But yeah, this is a really good one. Jimmy said he did work on yours, I think, and told me how good it was. But it's not your daddy's cold steel, if you know what I mean. This is a great EDC carry, really thin. Absolutely. What do you guys think of that one? Nice, food. They're solid, bro. In fact, I bought this one right here. This is an 8010 light, and it's so good. I got this for $36 off of Midway. This thing is so good. I don't even think I need to go buy the S35 one for $70 more. This one's fantastic. Do you have a McNeese, Kelly? They're great. Darkwater might argue because he got the smaller one, the 3.0, and it was just a little too small for him. I told him to get a 3.5, but no. They're great knives. They are. I mean, yeah, watch or they'll drop right on you. But that's not the factory clip. That's and they make shorter ones. I think I'm gonna get one of the shorter ones too. That's the it's made by Lidge Northwest, but McNeese anodizes it, and they have them on their website. Their regular pocket clip will get you about that deep. Now, when I put this in my pocket, it's extremely deep carry. Does the carpet match the drapes? Mr. Eddie, you're a funny guy, bro. You're a funny guy. Yeah, go Army, brother. Aren't you a gun bunny there, Mr. Eddie? What are you? I forgot. uh, it's funny watching the chat. You better be going to Atlanta, Mr. Eddie. Figured that's why you were selling all your knife stuff, but you're probably chasing the grail. Although I mean, you got 60 million grails. Well, when you chasing, bro? Goodbye, Fort Polk. Goodbye, Army. You know I don't. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. They're not grails anymore. They're just pieces of a collection. More expensive pieces of a collection. I'm not saying your name, bro. Sorry. I played that game once or twice before. Thank you, Darkwater. Yeah, well, KC's still embarrassed he got caught by Stevie. Oh, I look like Walter White? I've never been told that before. Interesting. What's up, Jim? That's actually great, brother. And red. Maybe a little blonde in there. I've done my share, bro. I've done my share. I've cleaned up my act a lot. Why do you say that, Mr. Eddie? So what do y'all want to chat about? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get my feet down here. Any new knives coming out that anybody wants to chase? Talk about the best tree to grow in your backyard. I don't smoke them kind of trees anymore, man. No. Nine millimeter 5.56. Add a 308 and some 45, and yeah, let's party. This came from Rob there, Mr. Eddie. You know what I paid for it. I don't think you're willing to pay that price. Besides, this one's grown on me, bro. You know what? I've shot 10 millimeter a couple times, but I don't have a lot of experience with them. There's one that's overlooked right there too, Kelly. The 22. In a survival situation, the 22 will do a lot. Later, Pook. You got a bunch of everything there, Darkwater, as far as rounds and guns, and yeah. Especially over where I live, here in Florida. I mean, got all kinds of small critters. You don't need I agree with that, Jim. 41, not so much, but I've had a 44 or two. Guns should be banned. Now I know you're smoking dope. Heck, 14 people in here. I got 20 likes. I'm doing pretty good for my first run. Oh, that's funny. I really know you're smoking dope there, Mr. Eddie. You think that's nobody coming to help? Nobody. Bro. I prefer helping myself. What up, G-Ball? Good to see you, brother. Yeah, exactly, Kelly. Exactly. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not very good at that. Anyways, yeah. Get rid of that nickel and plated sissy pistol and get yourself a Glock. And I don't think Glocks are all they're cracked up to be. I've got a couple, but there's better out there. They're serviceable. The reason I have them is because you can find parts for them anywhere. Just like an AR platform, they're Barbie dolls for men or ladies. Yeah, they do the job, Kelly. The Fugitive, great movie. Yes, it was. Canics, I like the triggers on Canics. Hello, everyone. G-Ball. Hello, everyone. I'm trying to get more coffee. Oh, boy. Crazy. But anyways, if you see my behind my shoulder, there's a Second Amendment up there. I believe in it. And yeah, I got another quote up here in my room. It says, "The duty of a true patriot is to protect his country from its government." Thomas Paine. It's another good one. By the way, did you know that was much worse than it is in the sequel? Okay. Yeah, it's an old one, but it was my mom's, bro. That's why I don't get rid of it. My mom had a stroke and moved back up into Cleveland, and she's now in a home for elderly. So I keep it just because of that reason. It reminds me of her. What was that? Yes, believe in the amendments in America is only not in other countries. Thunder in the Hill Country. Gotta go film. All right, we'll see you, Darkwater. I'm not gonna be on that much longer, bro. It was a good first start. We'll get better. Where's the First Amendment? I know my First Amendment, freedom of speech. But I can put up the Constitution in here if y'all would like me to do that. What's up, Fixed Blades? Anyways, I got another one up here. It's Thomas Jefferson's, and it's like, when the people fear the government, there's tyranny. When the government fears the people, there is liberty. That's another good one. That's by Thomas Jefferson. Absolutely. Darkwater knows that. Don't know what that is in Iraq. Imagine not. Yes, it is, Lanyard Man. An armed society is a safe society. Absolutely. What's up, Mad Yakko? Man, you and I need to get on the phone and chat. I haven't chatted with you in a minute, bro. I miss talking with you. And thank you for the wax, Mad Yakko. It works fantastic, brother. And the Hank also, if I haven't told you yet. Well, I don't know, Jim. I can't quote it off the top of my head, man. So anyways, how many of y'all in the chat have a Chris Reeves knife? This was a subject on another channel on what's the best. I have the Inkosi. I prefer the Inkosi myself. In fact, I prefer the Tanto. That's why I got this one. I'm kind of scared, but I'm thinking about letting Darkwater very good. Those who would give up temporary liberty to purchase a little temporary safety deserve neither liberty or safety. Excellent there, G-Ball. Excellent. Cushy, she. Yeah, she's a pretty good knife designer. Or was. His son's now running the company. Will lose both and deserve neither. Excellent. You know, it's been a long time since I've cracked the school book or read up on some of this stuff, bringing it all back. But it's an excellent point, and it's true. I don't want to really get into politics, but I fear for where our country's going. With all this, we should be working together to make it better instead of, one side and the other. Absolutely, G-Ball. 100% agree with you. I neither confirm nor deny that I have any. I guess that knife needs to be snugged after treating it like a fidget toy. No, this knife is this knife is solid, bro. It ain't this is one of the best, bro. Here, okay. I'll put that down and grab a budget knife for you. Here, is that better? I got a Kaiser. Absolutely. That's funny, Jim. These years in the river too. Absolutely, brother. I'm trying to get the wife on the game. I'm doing it little by little, but I want to start stockpiling food and stuff. Something better than MREs, of course. I'm sorry, I ate MREs for too many years. They they have some bad side effects. Meaning which, if you haven't ever eaten an MRE, you don't poop for a week. Yeah, it's like anything. Like I tell my wife's like, "Oh, I won't eat that. I'll just die." No, you won't. You'd be surprised what you eat. You get hungry enough. You'd be surprised what you would eat. Knives are a tool. They're not. For like prepping food and stuff, prepping wood, stuff like that. So I'm looking to see if I got anything else interesting to chat about, guys. Really, I don't. You guys have seen all my stuff. So I'll be a little more prepared next time I come out. Here's one I haven't shown in a while. Later, Mr. Eddie. That's one of my favorite knives. It's a Bradford Guardian 3.5 and N690. want to show you something else that G-Balls on the channel. I got a couple of these too, with all the attachments. What's up there for real? But these are a must. No, that's a little more than a walkie-talkie, bro. No, I retired, G-Ball. I'm thinking about getting back on the road because I'm bored as you know what, sitting at home. But I might do some local or some regional or something. I don't know. Wife doesn't want me to get back on the road at all. What's up, Neil McKenzie? Yeah, I miss it. It's a lifestyle. Once you get into it, it gets into your blood like anything. What's up, Scott? Salute to Aries and his fine workmanship. I hope y'all can see that Damascus, how beautiful it is. That's absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous. And his handle work is, look at that. He does some fine work. He really does. He doesn't give himself enough credit either, guys. And his sheaths, they're really, really awesome too. He builds a nice sheath. Can you hear the click? Excellent work. Oh, I absolutely love it, bro. Did you get that when you hung out with Scott the other day? Yes, I did, Derek. But he's had that. I wanted one for a long time, and I was going to buy the steel at the show that we went to together. And he bought a piece of steel, and he said, "No, hold off on it." And he designated that for me. And I'm not. I'm working on it. Yeah, G-Ball, that's a really good idea. But I'm working on it. I got to call Ralph Robertson, and he's going to help me set mine up. So yeah, but no, I'm going to get them running. But that's a must-have, though. You got to have communications, and you got to have a way to receive information in a bug-out situation when there's nothing else. It's basically what it is, a handheld like ham radio. Which also right over here, I've got a little 10 meter CB, which is a ham that you can convert into CB. It's 10 and 11 meter that goes in my car. So that's another thing I would suggest people doing. And a lot of people don't do that anymore. They go, "Oh, we got the phone." Phones are going to be down, folks, in emergency situations. CB is a good thing to have, especially 10 or 11 meter where you can get out there and talk to people. I've talked to people in Puerto Rico on mine when I was down here, but I could get people all the way across the country. You missed it, yeah. Yeah, Derek, for real. I missed the shit out of driving a semi behind. Being on two wheels, driving a semi is the next favorite thing. Absolutely, brother. Yeah. Well, for those I want to get. I can't remember the name of the bags. You know them. Put them in a bag, and carry them in there to where the an EMP pulse won't burn them up. You know what I'm saying? Also got books that my dad had on survival and what kind of plants and this and that to eat. We're talking, well, close to 100-year-old books, if not older, and that's the thing that you need too nowadays. Yeah, I got to get more into your channel there, G-Ball. I'm subscribed to both of your channels, but I'm a knife nut. That's where my priorities go as far as entertainment. But seriously, I need to get more into your channels. Yes, I do. I used to have a handle back then and had the actual license to prove it. There, Ron. I had a Midlands 23 channel, CB. You haven't seen a 23 since the 70s. Yeah, Jim, I'd like to meet up with you sometime, Jim, and pick your brain, sir. You definitely know the old ways. Well, it's like, does anybody remember? Well, G-Ball knows he lives up north. Fruit cellars. Anybody remember those? Where you dig a cellar underneath in the ground and keep the temperature constant year round. It's where you store your stuff. Faraday bag. Yep, that's it. Yeah, I should have stopped in that one time, Greg, when I was passing you by when I was on the live with you. Root cellar. Yep, root cellar. 13 people still in here. Got 23 likes. Wow, I'm doing better than I thought I was going to do on my first trip out. We don't have much of a garden, but yeah, that's awesome. Do you have any land, G-Ball? Oh, yeah. Why G-Ball's on here, I want to show him something. So this is a giveaway that I won from G-Ball. Okay. This is mine. Notice there's no numbers on it. Okay. Snaris Chaos. G-Ball. I won this on G-Ball's channel. Same knife. Supposedly. But you see the 082 on there? This is one of the original 400s. This is actually a Mayhem. This is before they had to change the name. And I appreciate that. The significance of this knife there, Greg, is the 082 is the year I graduated high school in 82. So this one that I won from you is a forever knife. And I appreciate that, sir. I'm going to break out a knife that you guys probably haven't seen. I haven't pulled it out of my stuff in a long time. How many of you guys know what that is or have had one of these? Anybody know what that is? Sharp, sharp. Very good, sir. Derek, ding, 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 ding. You don't see a lot of these anymore. I've had people looking for these, and I'm not getting rid of it. I like this knife a lot. What's up, TKE? Neil? I like this knife a lot. It's a big boy, too. We were just talking about big boy knives. Here's another big boy knife that Darkwater built for me. And Tenable makes a fine knife. I almost like them more than I like the Concepts. Here's one I haven't had on the channel in a while. This is a Mike Snowdy custom. It's a bailout. Magna Cut 64 HRC. And it is a chisel grind. This thing is laser sharp. For the money, Jim, I'd go with Tenable all day. I got a Tenable that I like better than the premium one right here, and that's the Wraith. I think that the changes that they did this when they made took this from Concept and made it a Tenable, or I like it better. I like this a lot better. Now, the one thing on this knife that I wish they would have done was made this groove just a hair, made it a little bit more grabby. What you cussing me for, Ron? No, I agree with that because I'm not big into button locks there, Jim. As far as the Concept, got both front and rears. The Concept is definitely better. I agree. What is the Tenable? This is the, I just said it. Can't remember it now. Just drawing a blank. The Wraith, or the Wraithbell. Yeah, the Wraithbell. Man, I probably can't see that. There it is, right there, Wraithbell. I agree with you on that, Jim, though. I don't like the button locks. That's why I had two of them. I got rid of both of them. There's only a couple knives that I've got that are button locks anymore. And I had one out here that, another one that G-Ball talked me into getting. Listening to on his channel on what a good deal it was. This one right here. This is a CJRB Riff. Big, thick, heavy blade. But the reason I don't mind this one is because where you got your hand and where it's positioned, even if that lock popped, with this, it's not coming down to bite you. Which one? Hey, too late, bro. Ron, I'll show you why. I already got one. I already got one, Ron. Hang on. Derek, you want the Wraithbell up again, right? Give me a second. Now, what did I do with it? Doggone it. There it is. Here you go, Derek. Wraith. R-A-F-L or R-A-F-E L. You got it, Derek? Just text me later. I'll text you a shot of it if you want. Which one were you talking about, Ron, that you liked? What's up, Blade Walker? Yeah, this is for what I paid for this. This is a banger of a knife, bro. I love this knife, G-Ball. The riff. This is excellent, bro. I like this knife a lot. Fits good in your hand. The ergonomics are great. The blade shape's great, and you can flick off the the fuller all day long. Either side, thumb or yep, it's a good one. Anyway, I got one other I want to show you guys too. So I know these drop, but this is my first PsyOps, and I got this off of Darkwater. This is a White Mountain Knives exclusive, copper and micarta, black micarta. I like this a lot. It's a fine knife. I got this for $100 less than what if they went into Lowe's, going to be sheeting all of the windows out, based 1-inch foam, insulated. Yeah, everything's expensive nowadays, construction wise. You were a carpenter, weren't you? There, G-Ball. Let's see your first knife that I don't have it anymore. My first knife that I got in my collection was years ago, bro. But I can show you one that I carried for like 15 years before I started doing anything. That right there. This was my everyday knife for years and years and years, bro. This is a Schrade 301, and it's a beast. You have a good one there, Neil. I got a little terrible Fermi. It's like a little bit smaller version, but but that's almost better. Right on. Talk about small. I got a couple small concepts, and then I got this one too. This is the Eagle Strike. Got this the other day. That's an Eagle Strike. This is a concept. This isn't the tenable. Then I got this, the mini accipiter, the other day. Yes, I put the cans on it. It doesn't come with some studs. But this is just a little too small for me. It's just a little too small. Then I've got this one. I like this one a lot. This one's the same size as that, but it just fits my hand better. And this is a tenable Baku, or not tenable, but concept Baku S35, and it's a Sparrow design. A bomber, I like the bomber. It's a big boy though. I mean, it's a big boy. I mean, look at the stock on that. That's solid stock of D2. Yeah, it's a big boy. But Darkwater actually had to take 2 knives to make this one because the dark blade didn't come with the carbon fiber, and he liked that. He made this for himself, and I talked him out of it, and then he bought another one and did the same thing to him again. All right, man. We'll talk to you, Derek, for real. Have a good one, brother. Later. How little change. It's surprising how little change in shape that makes it differences in ergonomics. Yes, absolutely. There's number one newbie questions or anything. What? I didn't understand that, Derek or Gareth. The number one newbie question on any, like, have you got a switchblade? No, I don't have a switchblade. I don't call them switchblades anyway. What I know is a switchblade from when I was growing up is this is my only out the front that I have. This is Max Ace Neptune, Sanmai, SLD Magic. This thing's a beast. I don't have a balisong. I don't know. I'd be sliced from head to toe. And then I got a couple. Hang on just a second. Let me find it. I got a couple out the side knives. This one is a buck deploy, 838 deploy. It's okay. I mean, it's built really well. I think the spring's a little weak on it. And then I have this. This is the ProTech TR3. I like this knife a lot. Like this knife a lot. What's up, Clint? And you can tell I've carried it. You can see the pocket scratches on the clip. But yeah, I was going to show you guys this. I am playing with Chris. He is my big brother. Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely, Shay. I agree. A couple of the ProTechs I'm not into, but that one I like a lot. I just had this modded. This was a flipper only, and Jimmy Crow did the mods on this one. Did a flipper delete and added the thumb studs to it, and now I absolutely love this. No, I'm still chasing one, and somebody in that was in the chat has one, and I'm chasing it. As far as the Gerber 06 Auto, I'm still chasing one, Neil McKenzie. It's on my list, big time. Yeah, I got after the live. I'm gonna have to go through and sort all my knives again, but it's okay. It's the person that I got this off of. This is the 0560 ZT, and this has been on deployment a couple times overseas in Afghanistan. This is Darkwater's. So you know who has the 06 Auto. These are awesome. Now this one is good size, okay, but if I'm everyday carrying, I prefer the smaller variant, the 0562. This is just a better everyday carry for me. That's funny, Kelly. The manual. Did they just come out? That's been out for a while, Jim. The manual TR3. Yeah, I agree, Kelly. This is not. Don't get me wrong. This is not a bad knife. This is a great knife. But for an EDC carry, I prefer the 062 or the 562. And then my favorite out of all the ZT Hinderer ZTs that I have is this one. You guys can read that. This is the 0550 and S35. What's up, Tommy? Just such a sleek, sexy little knife. It's not little, but it feels really good in the hand. Just your thumb drops right where it needs to on it. The lock bar is right where it needs to be, and you can see that. It's not drop shutty, but it's the way I like it. A couple shakes or one shake, two shakes. Now, anybody who's carried a ZT knows they are horrible on the pocket clip, so I've changed out the pocket clip. I still have the original, but I put an aftermarket clip on that one. How many of you guys like pickled steel in here? I know a couple people do, but this is a gift from our brother Gareth from me. This is a pickled steel Maverick, and this is a fantastic knife. Not real great user. I agree with you, splitting slices. I agree with you. Now this is a big boy. Okay, this is not for the little hands. As you can see, I got big hands, and it's definitely a big knife. D2, I've sharpened this. Pickled Steel's D2 is spot on. I've also put this on skiffs. And you know, I don't skiff. Well, first of all, since it was from a gift from Gareth, this is going to be in my collection forever. This won't ever go anywhere. But what's up, Ed Durbin? Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, that was your fifth pocket knife. Yeah, right. But I put this on skiffs because this is not going anywhere, and it's just phenomenal. I mean, whoo. But like I was saying, a lot of people have bad things to say about D2, but the D2 is, what PS model is that? That long D2. This one right here is the Maverick. Yeah, you can see it on the pocket clip, the Maverick. Great knife. What's up, Drew, dude? Like I say, I put it on skiffs because it's not going anywhere, and fine knife. And I was talking about their D2. Their D2 sharpens up really well. It's really well heat treated. And this is a slicey girl. So yeah. Gonna talk some budget real quick. How many of you guys like Remet? I've only owned 2 Remet knives. What's up, Gnarly? Yep, that was your baby. It'll be your baby East. You can come see it when you can bring the child support payment to me when you come over here. So I've only had 2 Remets. This is one, and you know that's a Remet Rhino, but this is a really good knife for like $30. Really good knife. And then I got this, the Wild Species, another great knife. And Pickled Steel has a version of this that I'd like to try. I'd like to try theirs. But another great knife. I need to get more Remets in my collection. Here's a budget banger right here. This is an Aster Blades, or a Spartan Blades Aster. It's made in Taiwan. This is CTS HHP steel and faux carbon fiber. It's got a little texture to it. I got this for less than $100, and this is absolutely a fantastic knife for less than 100. It's an Les George design, and thanks to Mr. Eddie, when I took it apart, he told me to flip the washers over, and it made a huge difference. So the phosphor bronze are touching the scales, and the Teflon are touching the knife. It's the other way around when it comes from factory. I do not regret sending her to you, brother. She deserves a good home. And the cops were looking for her. That's great, Gareth. Oh, that's great, brother. So yeah, this is another one. I got this for like $90. They make a version in 154 cm that's like 80. You can probably get it for cheaper than that. Unfortunately, it looks like the Peacock has been discontinued. Yeah, the Peacock is the same thing as this one, correct? You still get these. That's the chocolate Freya from Pickled Steel. I think Kelly's got a Peacock. Which one are you talking about? Which one are you talking about? The Spartan, yeah. Absolutely. Well, I just got it. You know, I don't chase I don't too much chase the knives that come out, you know, right as they come out when everybody's looking for them. I wait. It's like, you know, I wait and listen to reviews and stuff and find out what's good and what's not, you know. I think I have $12 for the first Peacock right now. Here's another, you guys might laugh at me on this one, but this is another great knife in D2. The Tecto F1 Alpha. I truly love this knife. Oh, the Freyas are fantastic, bro. I would get one. In fact, I bought some and gifted them, and yeah, I finally got one for myself. Freyas are really good. It's a solid budget, solid carry knife. I think that was the Peacock, and they deleted the flipper tab and added thumb studs to it. But I really like this knife, and you can see it's got some nice carbon fiber on there. Level on up. Hey, War Room. Hey, everybody. Gonna be lurking. Just wanted to say hello. What's happening there? Level on up. Appreciate you being in here. Peacock is actually part of Remet's catalog of knives, so they may have retired it for other people to do their own versions of. Thank you, Kelly. Appreciate that. Spartan Aster is about 3 or 4 or 5 years old, but discontinued 1.5 years ago when XHP went out of style. Great value for the Aster. Yeah, I appreciate that, Byron. And I think it's a fantastic knife, man. I'd buy a couple more if I didn't, you know, if I could. What's up, Wes Gibson? Great knife, G-Ball. If you haven't ever checked one out, check it out. And of course, here's another one of my favorites right here. The Thick Boy. Oh, what up, Aldo? You make some good knives, brother. Yeah, I showed it earlier. Showed the Impala Hunter. I like this knife. Like it a lot. As we were talking, I thought the pins were a little small, but the beauty of it is if you don't like them, you can fix that. You can put your own on there. But the sheath definitely needs to have that fixed. It needs sewn on both sides. My opinion. My opinion. But other than that, fantastic knife. Home run, brother. What's up, Well? Tip up, brother. Tip up. God's carry. Of course, I got a couple more coming. What's up, Ronaldo? Tommy. So, anyway, yeah. But let's get back to this one. This is a Tuya Wolf. Look at the grinds on that, just sick. Thick boy too. Love it. Great knife. I bought skiffs for this, and the bearings are so good it doesn't need them. So, yep, I'm gonna just leave it alone. Awesome. And what else we got to look at? Show you my Chavez. That's my Chavez. This is my pride and joy. I got the small Street Tanto too, but I love this thing. Absolute beast of a knife. But if you want a Chavez and you haven't got the budget for something like this, definitely check out their Blue Label. The Blue Label is just as good. Well, it's very close. This is the Blue Label. And it's like $180. You probably get a discount someplace, but I think they list for $180. The steel is not M390, it's L Max. But the action is still Riot. It's a banger. It's still a banger. Gotta be careful, it'll drop on you. It's a guillotine. Show us the spider draw. Which spider do you want there, Gareth? Which spider do you want to see, Gareth? 80-10. There's your 80-10. This is the light because this is so good. I didn't feel I needed to get the S35. OS 10 is fine steel for me. I have no problems with it, especially when it's made from cold steel. They heat treat their stuff good. All of them. I got too many of them to go through. I had them all out yesterday, bro. Which one you want to see? Here's one that I absolutely loved. A lot of you don't like. And that's my Subvert. I love this knife. 20 CV. Yeah, it's just beautiful. Had an argument the other day too. Which is better, Golden, Colorado or Taiwan? And I'm taking Taiwan on the build quality of Spyderco's. You might say I'm wrong, but I appreciate the Spyderco builds coming out of Taiwan. Here's another one of my favorites, the Canis. This is an S30B. This is a serious defense knife. They're pricey, bro. The Subverts, they're pricey. This is another one of my favorites. This is a gift from Mr. Jimmy Crow. This is a Delica 4 with titanium handles and K390. I believe the same thing, but I have nothing that I can prove it there, G-Ball. I agree with you 100%, bro. This is the Endura in K390. Absolutely, K390 is some good steel. A like it almost as much as I like 3V. My Spyderco Para 3 lightweight in S15B. Screw that. My Smock and Rex 45. No, I didn't take the D10 ball out. I like it the way it is. My Little Native in 10B. Now I'm going to get into Mr. G-Ball territory. And we're going to show a couple of my specialty Spydercos that I adore. S30V, PM2 warning. Absolute love it. Okay. Then there's this. My PM2 warning and CTS XHP. What's happening, Kane? And then you have a lot of stuff I don't have, Kelly. You're like awesome. This is my pride and joy, though. I want the M4 DLC version of this, and I'll get it one day. But this is my S30V Tonto. And if you guys can't see, I took the scales off the PM2 Salt and put them on this. I think they just go really well with this. I'm a Spyderco junkie. Spyderco is like one of my favorites. Kelly, you know that. Well, anybody who spent any time around me knows that. Okay. My Sage 5 and Rex 121. This thing is a little beast of a cutter. I'll tell you that. And there's another thing. I mean, look at... Yeah, the action out of Taichung is phenomenal. And then we go to this. Native 5 in 204p. Yeah, they're beasts, aren't they, Donnie? Anyway, I like this knife a lot too. Carried a lot. Haven't cut with it a lot though. Of course, there's my regular old Para S45. My Carter scales. My PM2 Salt. Magna cut. Got that's my Carter scales. My PM2 crew wear. Can you tell I like PM2s a lot? Hey, it'll cut glass there, Donnie. This is my Rex 76 PM2. And for all you didn't know, Rex 76 was the original Rex. Love the handles on this. All right, so it took me a little while to get going, but I'm going pretty good now. And then my Manix 2, which has the titanium ball cage and spring and ball in it, and it's crazy good. And then my favorite Spyderco Everybody knows what that is. This is my favorite. And the reason it's my favorite is because it fits my hands so well with the rounded, the sculpted micarta scales. And that would be the Shaman XHP. Absolute beast of a knife. Don't drop it because it will stick you. And last but not least, this was a gift from Jimmy Crow to me. And this is a Persistence 8CR. This is a China knife. Not the best, but not this is a slicey beast. It's a big boy too. And I mean, the action is good, but here's the thing. I can't get it centered. I've tried and tried, and that's the best I can get it. But I think this thing's sub like $60. But it's a great knife still. This would be if you like large knives and you're just getting into it, this would be one maybe to check out. But that's pretty much my Spyderco's. I don't think I have anything I haven't shown you as far as my Spyderco's. I still like that. I trim blunts on glass. Absolutely. You want me to run down some Kaisers for you, y'all? Or y'all not into Kaisers? Militov. This is the knife that I got pissed at my other toolboxes. That's all my Spyderco's, bro. That's the knife that pissed me off and put me off of Kaisers forever. I still have a few. The Beyond, fantastic knife. Absolutely fantastic knife. Listen to that. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but woo. Then my Sparrow. This is one that I love that a lot of people don't like. This is my Huldra, and this is S45V. I absolutely love this knife. I traded one to Blade Walker for a North Mountain Chop, and I liked it so much and missed it so much I went out and bought it again. But they don't make this knife anymore. Along with a lot of Kaisers. The Genie, like my Carter handles. Sharif Marganis, I can't remember what the name of this knife is. Help me out, guys. Graziano or Grazioso, something like that. Grazioso. I think this is N690 blade steel, but this is another one. He's supposedly redesigning this. Yeah, thanks, Ron. I knew you had one. He's supposed to be redesigning this. I would like to see him. See, I put a set of thumb studs on this, and they work really well. I would like to see if he redesigned it. Because these sit on top of the blade, but put a, you know what I'm talking about, the thumb disc on there, like Cold Steel does. I'd like to see that if he redesigned it, because I like two methods of deployment. Some knives get a pass, some don't, as far as when I choose to buy a knife on that. Here's one. This is just because of Loot 10 that I got this, but this is another little fantastic knife. This is Brother Loot's, and this is the gavel. Look at the flipper on that. How minimal that is, but it works so well. Absolutely works so well. Awesome, brother. That's awesome. Yeah. And then we have this one, which a lot of people don't see that too often. This is the Roach. This isn't a mini Roach. This is the Roach. As you can see, this one has got a lot of wear on it. Look at my card on it. You can tell I've used this a lot. Just fits your hand so well. I mean, thing is nice. Nice. Now, I want to have I'd like to have the jimped, because when you choke up on it, I'd like to, it slips a lot. But yeah, that's one of my faves. And of course, we have the mini and took the flipper off of it because it just makes it ergonomically so much better. I don't know how you do it as minimal as the gavel is. You could do, I guess you could do yeah, just like what we were talking about on Charisse. I guess you could do that. Then you have the Bug Out, or Guy 3V. This is another beast of a knife. Absolute beast. And of course, we have the one I was playing with earlier. This is my daughter's Christmas present to me this year. This is the Kaiser Task. 154 cm. Look at the grinds on that. That's beautiful. But this is a very, very well put together, well thought out, ergonomic, very nice knife. Thumb studs work great. Yep. Nice springs on it. Of course, Kaiser is great on their clutch lock. Really good stuff. What's up, Mick Ranger? Then comes this is my all-time favorite Kaiser ever. This one will never leave my collection. And that is the, you know what this is. The Full-Size Mystic by Mr. Paul Munko. This one will never leave. Rex 45 steel. Look at that. Whew. Front flipper tab. Works good. Yeah. It's a big boy. Yeah, G-Ball. I watched it on your channel and had to go chase one down, brother. And here's another one that's really good, but it's got one thing on it that I don't like, and that's that. Ultim. But I wanted this because it was 154 cm and not Nitro V. I like 154 better than Nitro V. Just my personal taste. I agree, G-Ball. Saw it on your channel, and that day, it's like, yeah, that's the knife I gotta have. And then I got the Damn Designs Kaiser Mad Tonto. Another fantastic knife. Hollow ground, 154 cm. And you can get these for like $54 because they're closing them out right now. Great knife. Ergonomically great. Excellent, excellent knife. Got jimping back here. It's useful micro jimping too. Yeah. I got in on that last run that they had. I got lucky. And then I got the mini Paragon. It's another beast of a knife. Look at my card. God, I love that. This knife's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But I love it. I absolutely love it. Good night. Awesome, brother. And that's, oh, no, I got one more. I got a mini beg lighter, or a beg lighter. I love this knife. I want to get a better one, but this will do for now until I find one that I like. This is an N690 version. And then one of my favorite Kaisers is the 3V chili pepper. One of the few button locks I have in my collection. You hit it just right, you can hear this ting. Yep, that's a nice knife. They make these in 154 and S90B also. I think this is another discontinued Kaiser. And here's another big boy that I use all the time. Everybody know what that symbol is? This is the Arts and Cutlery Accelerator. This is a Mike Snowdy design. This is the budget version, which run about $100, but you can probably pick it up for about 80 in some places. But they make an S90B version of this. Yeah, I want one. Of course, I think you guys can tell I like big blades. Anyways, that's most of my collection. Unless we want to go into fixed blades and stuff. I don't have any fixed blades. Here's another one of my favorites. And T-Ball and I had an argument one night when I was still trucking on this one. They don't make it in 14C. Yes, they do. This is a full-size beluga. Petrified fish. What's up, Brown Sugar? Yeah, we're going to be wrapping it up, guys, here pretty quick. I'm going to go about another 8 minutes so I can get 2 full hours in, and then we'll go on to Lute's show. I like this knife, too. I love Ray Laconico designs, and this is the Prada, whatever. You guys know what it is. This is a CJRB. This is a big boy, too. Then got the little RC Cutlery straight razor. You like that one, Gareth? What do I store them in? Give me a second. I'll show you what I store them in. What do I store them in? Hang on. That's what I store them in. That's what I store my stuff in. You can see. So I hope everybody's having a great day. You gonna be live tonight, Greg? So many choices. I don't know what to play with. Play with the atom. It's all good, Mick. Hey, bro. you know, you know, you good. I appreciate it, Gareth. All right, everybody, we're gonna pretty much wrap it up. Like I say, give me another 5 minutes, 4 minutes, and we'll call it good because I want the 2 hours. I need to watch hours. But yeah, this was fun. We'll do it again sometime. Um, Thanks, Donnie. Appreciate you guys. I really do, man. You guys, I've been looking for this camaraderie that we have in our knife family since I got out of the since we got out of the or since I got out of the military, and that's been a lot of years ago. Um, I just want to say I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You know, you guys have all been so good to me. And like I said, we are a family, and I appreciate each and every one of you. So with that, I think I'm just going to say good night, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in the world. And we'll see you guys in the other lives, man. And we'll do this again soon. All right. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great one. Thank you.